Have you ever felt something shifting inside you? Like you're waking up to a reality you never noticed before? What if this is the first sign of a powerful transformation happening in your life? Spiritual awakening isn't a straight path. It's unique to each person, with shared stages we all experience. And you might already be going through them without realizing it. In the next few minutes, we're diving into the 5 stages of spiritual awakening. These stages aren't just concepts. They're experiences that could radically change how you see yourself, the world, and your place in it. Have you ever felt like your life is on autopilot, but something deeper is calling you? In the early stages of a spiritual awakening, life is deeply rooted in the realm of the ego. Here, the mind runs the show. Thoughts and emotions dominate, dictating actions and perceptions without much conscious input. It's like being caught in a storm, unaware that you have the power to step into the calm at its center. At this point, individuals often mistake their thoughts and feelings for their true selves, tightly clinging to these identities as if they define who they are. This stage is marked by a kind of autopilot existence where awareness of deeper truths has yet to surface. In the grip of the ego, the lines between self and experience blur, creating a cycle where life feels reactive rather than intentional. At this stage, individuals often feel at the mercy of their circumstances, responding with defensiveness, frustration, or negativity. Life appears rigid, as though it's happening to them, leaving little room for empowerment or choice. Traumas encountered along the way only deepen the belief in this lack of control, reinforcing the narrative of victimhood and further entrenching the ego's dominance. During this phase, relationships can feel strained. Others are often viewed through the distorted lens of personal projections, making genuine understanding seem out of reach. The world becomes a mirror reflecting internal turmoil, and clarity about oneself or others remains elusive. This entanglement with the ego clouds perception, anchoring individuals in a limited unconscious view of life. Much like the myth of Narcissus, who fell in love with his own reflection, trapped in the illusion of self-importance. But within this struggle lies the seed of awakening. The first spark comes with the recognition that these patterns exist and that they can be broken. This marks the turning point, a call to move beyond the ego's grip and explore the deeper, untapped layers of existence. It's the gateway to greater self-awareness, compassion, and a profound connection to the true essence of being. This is where the journey of transformation truly begins. Indeed, this is only the beginning. Awakening starts when the cracks in this illusion begin to show. Imagine waking up one day and realizing your entire life has been guided by the ego. What happens next? As one advances on the path of spiritual awakening, they arrive at a pivotal and transformative stage, often referred to as ego death. This isn't a physical ending, but a profound dismantling of the constructed self, the identity shaped by labels like gender, age, race, and beliefs. It's the unraveling of the narrative we've built about who we are and what defines us. Carl Jung aptly observed, "Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it fate." Ego death is the moment when the unconscious patterns of the ego begin to dissolve, revealing the deeper truths of existence. In this phase, the tightly held ideas about life, God, and reality are stripped away, leaving an unsettling void. This emptiness, however, is not an end. It is fertile ground for growth. As the ego's grip loosens, a new awareness emerges. The observer self, the quiet, impartial witness, steps into focus. Where the ego once dominated with its endless stories and judgments, this observer offers clarity, revealing that thoughts and emotions are not the essence of who we are, but passing experiences. Ego death is often accompanied by feelings of vulnerability, even disorientation, as one detaches from the familiar identity they've clung to. Yet, in this stripping away lies a liberation. It is the realization that the ego is not the true self, but a construct shaped by societal conditioning, past experiences, and ingrained habits. This stage aligns with the wisdom of the Bible, which states, "The truth will set you free," John 8:32. In recognizing the ego's illusions, one begins to grasp a deeper sense of freedom and authenticity. The journey through ego death is not easy, but it is transformative. It marks the shift from living a life dictated by the ego's demands to exploring the profound layers of consciousness and the nature of reality. It is a step toward greater self-awareness, inner peace, and a clearer connection with the divine essence that resides within us all. Have you ever felt like there's more to life than what you've been told? After ego death, the spiritual journey moves into the search for truth. This phase is a deep quest for meaning, where individuals seek to understand who they truly are, the purpose of life, and the nature of existence. It's not just an intellectual pursuit, but a heartfelt exploration driven by a longing for clarity and connection with the divine. During this stage, seekers often turn to spiritual texts, teachings, and practices like meditation, prayer, or contemplation for guidance. These tools help them connect with a higher understanding, and as they progress, they find solace in wisdom that resonates with their evolving awareness. Reading and reflection become pathways to enlightenment, with each new insight shedding light on their journey. Spiritual practices such as meditation, contemplation, prayer, and even channeling become vital tools in this exploration. Each practice offers a direct link to higher wisdom, providing moments of stillness and insight. As individuals delve deeper into their search, they may find themselves drawn to teachings that resonate with their evolving sense of self, illuminating pathways that were previously hidden. Reading, for example, becomes more than just an activity. It transforms into a journey toward enlightenment, with each new discovery lifting the veil of uncertainty and bringing a profound sense of inner peace. This stage is characterized by a keen desire to learn and take in new information and deepen one's understanding. As the Bhagavad Gita says, when meditation is mastered, the mind is unwavering, like the flame of a lamp in a windless place. This steadying of the mind leads to greater peace and clarity on the spiritual path. What would your life look like if you lived as your true self? As the spiritual awakening journey unfolds, individuals arrive at a pivotal moment, the birth of their authentic self. This stage signals a profound departure from the masks once worn to fit in, as a deeper recognition of one's true nature emerges. It's a time when the persona carefully constructed over the years starts to dissolve, and the individual finds it increasingly difficult to uphold a facade. Conforming to societal expectations no longer feels natural, and a sense of discomfort arises when the pressures to fit in clash with the evolving self. This phase often marks a return to the essence of who we were before the conditioning of society took hold. It's a rediscovery of the authenticity we once had in childhood, a time when our inner truth was free from the influence of external forces. As the authentic self begins to emerge, there's a heightened sensitivity to what truly aligns with the inner spirit. Relationships that are no longer in harmony, careers that no longer fulfill, and paths that no longer resonate begin to fade away. the individual becomes increasingly unwilling to silence their true voice, and the desire to follow one's own heart grows stronger. It is a time when compromise feels like an act of betrayal to the soul. As you become more yourself, the world begins to shift around you, as Kabbalah teaches, emphasizing the transformative power of embracing one's true essence. This quote speaks to the magnetic energy that comes from authenticity. When we step into our truth, the world aligns itself with that vibration. This stage often brings about external changes. Jobs are left behind, relationships are re-evaluated, and living situations shift as the individual seeks alignment with their emerging self. The process can feel tumultuous as the old, outdated energy is shed, creating space for the new to enter. Alongside these external shifts, deep internal transformations also take place. Unresolved emotional wounds and past traumas may resurface, seeking acknowledgement and release. The emotional landscape can become intense, with feelings swinging between extremes as the body and mind undergo a purging process. Physically, the body may respond with ascension symptoms, such as heightened intuition, vivid dreams, or other mystical experiences. As these transformations take place, the person begins to align more deeply with their true self, gaining a profound insight into their essence and the world around them. With this newfound authenticity, they step forward with greater clarity and inner strength. What happens when you align your mind, body, and soul with the universe? In the final chapter of the spiritual awakening journey, individuals enter a state of true alignment. This phase is not just about embracing the authentic self, but about weaving together every thread of one's being into a harmonious connection with the universe. It goes beyond personal awareness, extending into a deep, profound bond with all aspects of existence: soul, mind, body, and the world around us. Living in alignment is about embracing who we are, flaws and all, with compassionate acceptance. It's a state where self-compassion leads the way, and our imperfections are no longer seen as shortcomings, but as integral parts of our uniqueness. It's an ongoing practice of loving ourselves unconditionally, recognizing our limitations, and finding peace with them. As Taoism wisely teaches, being deeply loved by someone gives you strength, while loving someone deeply gives you courage. This principle not only applies to how we relate to others, but also to how we nurture ourselves. By loving ourselves deeply, we gain the strength to grow and the courage to embrace the unknown. This newfound alignment also ripples out into relationships. When we have fully embraced our true selves, we naturally extend that same compassion and understanding to others. We begin to recognize that everyone is on their own unique journey, each doing the best they can with their current level of awareness. This perspective brings with it deep forgiveness and empathy for the imperfections of others. It's a shift from judgment to nurturing, as we become the supportive parent or guide we may have lacked earlier in life. As self-love grows, it extends outward, creating a ripple effect of kindness and compassion. But alignment is not just a personal or relational experience. It stretches into a profound connection with all of life. We begin to see ourselves not just as separate beings, but as part of a vast, interconnected web that includes nature, animals, and even inanimate objects. This sense of unity becomes more than an abstract idea. It becomes a lived reality. Living in alignment means embracing both light and shadow, joy and pain, good and bad, recognizing that every aspect of life has its place in the bigger picture. Your journey is just beginning. Each stage of your awakening is a powerful step toward uncovering your true self and unlocking something extraordinary. But there's one more thing you may not have realized yet. God has given you a secret power that could transform everything. In the next video, we'll reveal this hidden gift and show you how to unlock it. Stay tuned and don't miss out on this incredible insight.